It's pod
Wide
number
awake.
56 of Lost in the Cost. Welcome, everybody. This episode, we're going to have some things to talk about. You know, we got some segment, we got the Lorelei show, and we also had trade night last night. Did not go. We got a new addition to the family, so I wasn't there. So, we got also NFL free agency, lots of moves. We got Caitlin Clark, and what do we think about these blasters that are coming out? Got some things to talk about that, and then also Pokemon and how the market's shaping up to be, and what do we think about it? But yeah,
I think it's
let's get started. We'll go with the segment.
the segment.
We're segmenting first.
Did I even? I didn't pick up anything at trade night.
Mm-hmm.
I opened a box of Series 1.
Yep.
Got trapped. I got trapped, man. I got trapped.
You should have just stuck with those small packs that you always do and always find something to hit in those like loose packs.
I want the whole hit, okay? I want the whole thing.
Did you
Open
record
the
it
whole
for
box.
Did you record it for content?
No. I just watch people rip and they rip so slow.
Oh yeah, usually it's that's the
Like-
thing about Instagram and stuff like that.
Everyone's sweating it.
Oh, it's just the sweat.
But like if you're ripping
rip
by
the
yourself,
Band-Aid off.
like why do you want to
That's
what are you
true.
sweating it to yourself?
Yeah.
Like everyone's edging the cards. That's what they're doing. I don't do that. But like on Saturday at that show, I don't know. I did pick up another Bedard.
Yeah,
Ice
you've been-
Premier's PSA 10.
Looking at your Instagram feeds, it's a lot of hockey now.
Well, hockey, I feel safer about hockey because of whatever's going on with Americans. So
Oh yeah. Gosh, I forgot we're still doing that thing.
if I'm not selling to the States like I was or thinking about it, then I would rather just have something that another Canadian is more likely to want. So that's why I just kind of went that direction. But I also am making plays on certain things because I traded the Edwards second year Prizm auto, the raw one that I had,
Mm-hmm.
for the Bedard.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Surprised
how
you
that
traded.
goes.
I thought you're going for the every year auto.
But I have a second year.
Oh, you already have a second year. Then you're good.
I had two second years, so it became expendable. Plus everything else is in a holder and that one's in a one touch. So
Okay, that makes sense then.
yucky.
Gross.
Disgusting. A one touch? Get out of here. What are you?
Yeah.
Poor? You poor? Get out of here. No. Yeah, I don't know.
But you know, the thing you were talking about is just the whole thing with the States. It's like I have all these cards that I want to sell. It's especially basketball, and I'm just debating if I should even put it up on eBay to sell it because I might as well put it up for the price I want. If somebody's gonna buy it, they'll buy it. But yeah, it's
Well,
hard
like,
to read.
There's other Canadians that are going to buy what you have. It just takes
Yeah.
long. That's what I think. It will take longer.
what
So
it
when I
says.
was being a true patriot and not selling to the Americans, so I just keep everything in Canada, I guess. But it will take longer, and you maybe won't get the offers you want, or it will take longer. That's it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't even know what we have. There should be another show coming up, but I have no idea.
Pretty sure
And the month
Overtime-
is already like in the middle, so this is insane too.
You
so.
think Overtime is gonna be coming up? They do one every month. Don't
Oh,
they?
the 22nd for overtime.
Yeah. See? Couple weeks, Overtime. And then I don't even know what else we have left.
Lloyd is the 22nd as well.
Yes, that is. We're not.
But there should be a Leduc show sometime. I don't know if it's this weekend or
I'm pretty sure
the
it's
22nd as well.
It's probably the 22nd. I remember they had that same issue where everything was on the same day.
and then the Froggers trade night.
Would probably be end of the month here, like 30th
Yeah.
or something. like
Yeah.
that. Cool.
don't know.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, let's talk about some free agency. A lot of movement, I guess. A lot of
Everyone just getting released.
released
Get
or
outta here.
signed, but DK Metcalf went to where the heck did he? Oh, he went to the Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. What's going on over
He-
there, man? Look at Bussy.
He wanted to go somewhere hot.
Yeah,
and
so he went to
a
Pittsburgh.
contender. So-
Do you think they're gonna keep
The
Russ
money.
because, well, I mean, of course it's the money, but DK and Russ, I didn't think they got along.
I don't know.
But I mean,
I don't know. I actually don't care. I think it's stupid. Everything is dumb right now.
these.
Like the Devonte Adams in the Rams, and then just letting Cooper Cup get released is weird to me.
But
But
I mean, we
like
were talking
you try
about
to
it.
justify it to me, and like
Yeah,
Joey Bosa, he's cut. He's going to the Bills,
Bills. Yeah,
and they cut Von Miller. So just another old guy coming in
yeah.
instead.
Oh, and the Chargers also let Josh Palmer go to the Bills. My goodness, big moves for the Bills, picking up the
Yeah.
Chargers
The
players.
Najee Harris to the Chargers is gross.
Oh gosh, that was I saw that and I'm like, why did we sign that? It's so 9 point. I think it's like 9.5 million.
It's not very good. It's
But
all bonuses or something. I think they should have just stuck with Zeke if they were gonna take Najee.
yeah, but Zeke is so old. At least Najee's young,
Yeah.
but
But still, he never did
he wasn't
anything.
good. I mean, he was good, but he wasn't. He
No, the
just
media wanted Najee to be good so bad. They just kept pumping up this guy that lived in his car. And it was like a great story. And that's why they wanted him to be like a star.
yeah.
But then like Jalen Warren showed up and it was like, no,
He was
he
yeah.
ain't. He's
Jalen Warren
not.
was pretty good.
Yeah. It's like, all right, well, that sucks. I don't know. The quarterback stuff is hilarious and stupid too. Like Darnold now and
Because
getting
Darnold's
paid.
in not New York, but he's
Seahawks.
in Seahawks. Yeah, and then I mean, left over now is Aaron Rodgers and I think Russ. I think they still need to figure out where Russ is going.
Yeah, even Justin Fields got signed before Russ.
Justin Field.
I don't
Heck
know what to
yeah, bud.
think. I don't know what to think about Justin Fields because he's like clearly been thrown around everywhere and he just goes to terrible places constantly. And now he's going to the Jets, which is usually the place you start and get murdered, and then
Who
you recover your career somewhere else, hopefully.
who's the head coach of the Jets again?
Now,
Yeah,
I forgot already.
yeah. I don't even remember who they.
They just hired someone.
I know that's why I don't remember who they hired.
Oh, Glenn.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
So it's going to be nobody. It's
Yeah,
going to be a whole bunch of poop.
the 1 year, one and done for Aaron Glenn.
Justin Fields runs for his life and throws the deep ball, and away we go.
Okay,
They just
well,
want someone that can move around and get destroyed.
I think the one thing that this free agency or like this whole time frame, I'm kind of wondering about is San Francisco because they had like this window that they're possibly going to win, and then now everyone's gone. Like,
No, it's over now. The window's closed.
yeah, but what are they going to do
I
with
like
Brock
them.
Purdy?
They're just going to pay him. And then
Yeah.
he's going to throw to Ricky Parcell.
And then Brandon Ayuk just got that huge contract last year. Wild. But do you think? I
The thing
feel
is, you have to trust the coaching. The fact is, all those guys are like, oh, these guys are so good, and they're letting them all go. Weren't pretty much everyone on the list was homegrown. They came from the system,
that's
and they
true.
just let them all out. So that means they have someone else sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
So who cares? They're
Eh,
probably going to come in and destroy somebody now, and everyone's going to be like, we didn't think they were going to be good. This is the best team they've ever had.
place the bet.
Yeah.
49ers make the
49ers,
playoffs. At least make the playoffs.
they should make the playoffs.
What they got? The Rams, they got Seahawks, and they got Arizona's
What the
not good.
Rams do?
They got Devontae. They
Oh,
got
wow.
Tay.
Oh, good.
They re-signed Matthew Stafford.
Wow.
Didn't they
So
get
nothing.
a
They're the
cornerback too?
same.
Nah. I
They'll be
think
the
Rams will be
same.
good. Listen, the Rams almost beat the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly.
Oh, yeah.
Almost. Almost doesn't cut it.
Almost.
Almost.
They didn't.
But they didn't.
They almost did. Same with that conversation. Oh, the 49ers would have beat the Eagles if Brock Purdy didn't get hurt.
True.
If only.
Okay, so with all that being said, who would you pick up card wise with all the shuffle?
For what?
Who would you pick up? Like who's rookie card would you pick up? Rookie silver. Out of everything that, like, who do you think is gonna have the most?
We still have to go to a quarterback, so like Brock Purdy stuff is so cheap, you might as well just buy it.
That's the thing, yeah. If you think Brock Purdy, if they're gonna be so bad, and then he ends up being actually really good,
And it should be fine.
Justin
McCaffrey's
Fields.
still friggin' there.
That's right. McCaffrey is still there.
That Garudo, whatever his face is.
Isaac.
Isaac. They got
Uh,
pieces, man.
they do. Yeah, Ricky Pearsall.
They
Like
were
you
just
said.
not healthy. Maybe they think everyone's old, so they're just done with everybody.
I mean, Debo didn't look good. My favorite part was when Debo was saying that they're not passing me the ball, that's why I'm not catching it, and then he drops the ball. The
Yeah.
next
So he could be really good next year for Washington, but Washington's old with a young quarterback. That's the way it looks.
I just hope they don't do all those gadget plays like 49ers did.
Yeah, well, what? They're going to just take the playbook while they're at it, too?
Yeah, just like, hey, you know what they
Dan
made
Quinn
me
is smarter
run?
than that.
This is what they made me run in San Francisco. You should do this play again.
Whatever worked the year that you were good, we're going to do that now.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
We've been studying it.
Do you feel comfortable now? Getting destroyed, getting smashed in the backfield? Yes, I love it. He's hurt again. He's hurt.
Oh, man.
I don't know. That seems like the only thing. Purdy seems like, I don't know. I liked Purdy before, so I would just default back to that as a purchase.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like, I wouldn't buy Adams cards. The market's over for him.
What about Justin Fields?
Sure, there's a bump in Justin Fields now. You want to sell Justin Fields?
Is there a bump in Justin Fields?
Well, now he's a starting quarterback again.
No, that's be so. I mean, yeah, but no, I wouldn't touch it.
No, get some Kenny Pickett because he's gonna have a chance now.
Oh yeah, in Cleveland, dude, that's your guy. Good, Kenny Pickett's your guy now. Cool.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Great. Awesome. Perfect. I think he plays more of a Stefanski style of what he wants because he's not mobile enough.
Then maybe you should pick
So who knows? I don't know.
I do got some Kenny Pickett's left over.
There's just so much cheap stuff to buy. I think the best bang for buck is legit Purdy because it could be crazy.
Yeah. Shanahan knows what he's doing. So I wouldn't expect Purdy to fall off a cliff here.
No. You're still cheap enough to buy it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then you know what? You're Mr. Lucky.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I just feel like the WNBA Prizm retail is it's
super
just too
saturated.
easy.
It's like,
yeah. I think that it is. I don't trust that it's hard because everybody that's been, if you get the product, you got the cards. So like 780 game Warren he ripped 5 blasters and he hit 3 Clarks, a base, a silver, and an ice.
Nice. How much
and
is?
Then he ripped
you know what? Go ahead.
3
continue.
more, and he hit another ice. And then I think he opened one today, even, and he hit another friggin' ice variation.
What the heck?
So I don't think it's hard. And like when I opened it, I opened a total of 8, and I got 3 Clarks of like colored ones. So I got a green true, ice true, and a blue velocity true.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it hard? There's an ice in every pack.
And then it always happens.
The ice isn't really going to hold up. There's like a velocity in every other pack. And then the green is shorter. It's more like 1 per box. Blue velocity seems maybe around 2 per box, which would make sense. And then the ice in every pack. So it feels like way too loaded. The checklist is too small. You're going to hit if you buy it.
Yeah. That's what
and I have not seen a sample that shows me any different. And this was my theory with the hobby too. When they had it for packs, I was like, there was a Clark base in it. I'm like, there's going to be at least one other Clark because the checklist is so small. And there was. Someone else opened one and got a base Clark.
Mm.
I don't know what else came out of it though, because nobody, the box actually did sell out, and now we don't know. Someone took the 5 or 4 packs and left. There was at least an auto in one of them though.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it just like when you see the product hitting like that, it's like makes you skeptical. Like I have an ice, and I was like okay with it, but I've watched the price go down because there's just so many of them. I think coming out.
Yeah, the market's just getting saturated.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I did send the green and the ice for grade.
Oh, you sent both. I thought you only sent one.
Well, I got the green and got
Oh
it
no, you
in.
got the blue velocity.
The blue velocity is the one that I'm just going to sell it.
Yeah.
I
That's cool.
don't care about the blue. If it was a variation blue velocity, that's color match. That's cool. It's good, right?
Mm.
But this one, no. No.
No.
Plus, I want stuff to come back in here and there too, so forget it. And then the other day, I was looking at like all the Pokemon Slab where I would like find all my stuff and just grab whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, when I was buying them in lots, like the stacks, you were like, well, how are you finding all these? And I'm like, oh, they're like this much. And I'll just be like 20 each, 20 each, 20 each. It's cheap. So I went to try to find this again, and the entire market has shifted. Everything that was like 13, 18, $20 is now like 40. The base, the cheapest I could find something was like 35 bucks. I was like, I don't want to do this now.
Or
So
was it slab 35?
yeah, like PSA 10s, just Japanese full art 151s, just random things.
Mm.
It shifted. You remember I had like the Caldeo, like Northern Lights
Yeah.
card,
Yeah.
and it was like a difficult sale, let's say, but I did move it. But at the time, it comped at the highest part, like $30.
Okay.
So you could have picked that up for a PSA 10 Japanese, and it would have been like 18,
Mm.
22, and it is 40. So like as much as everyone's like, it's a pump and dump, like we've even said it's pump and dump because we're all just looking at chase cards.
Yeah.
But
But everything
this
you're
to me
saying
now
everything's
has
going.
shown that the entire market has moved up.
That makes sense.
Like
But
it's almost doubled things.
yeah, it's kind of crazy because I'm trying to think if I should what I should be doing with my cards right now. I'm like, do I hold it for a little bit longer, see where it's going? I kind of feel like the market's kind of slowed down, like everything's kind of shifted. But
Hmm.
I'm debating: do I sell before the bubble bursts and everything just drops, or do I hold
Well, it
on?
won't go to zero,
I know it's not going to go
but
to zero, but the
if
profit's
you
there
had
right
stuff that
now.
was always worth money, it's kind of always the same. It's this other
Mm-hmm.
new stuff that seems weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I don't know. I just want that sub to come back already so I can move on with my life.
Do you
I
know
want to
where?
sell it.
Do you know where it's at right now?
No, it was in research and development, or research and ID like 2 weeks ago,
I feel like it was
at
like a
least.
month ago.
Feels like maybe a month ago. So it should be back like any day in my head.
Any day, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
Oh well,
And then I just want to get it gone and be done. Woo! But
yeah. But I mean, like, I don't. I feel like I'm not gonna buy any singles or anything like that because of how much the market has moved. Because we were talking about some of those cards, like you said, like, why do you want that card? Why do you want that card? I'm like, well, it's
yeah, it's
cheap.
weird.
It's weird. And I was like, well, I mean, cheap and weird. That's what people usually buy, anyways. But now
Yeah.
everything's kind of shifted. And I'm like, well, it's not cheap enough for me to go like, well, let's see where it goes. I'll just
Yeah.
pass on it.
It's already kind of goofed.
Especially like when you're on eBay, right? You don't really don't know what you're getting on eBay because people could be hiding some of the damage. And
Yeah.
why did you list
They're
that on eBay
always
anyways? But
true. It's like, oh, I got it and it had a bullet hole in it.
so I put it
Oh, I got
on.
this card and it smells like cigarettes or something like that, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all I really had. It's just kind of,
Okay, one thing I wanted to touch on. There was a new product that came out. It's the Disney product. It kind of, I feel like it flew under the radar with all of this Pokemon stuff that came out.
is it tops?
Tops, right? It's called Disney Genesis, and like
Oh,
legit, all of the prices of this stuff is wild. Because yeah, it was released on Tops probably in January, and then I'm pretty sure the Mickey like 1 of 1 sold for like 500K or something like that.
Okay, well that's I swear I've been seeing that stuff.
Yeah, but where? Genesis. But yeah, this stuff is, I mean, sold for retail. The hobby boxes for $100, and then now the hobby boxes are about like $500.
Okay, because everybody's been pumping out new products, it seems like.
Yeah, but I
Or
mean,
like the Marvel and Disney stuff is like switching hands and stuff, so it's just everywhere. Like
uh,
Upper Deck was making Marvel stuff, and then Magic has something too.
yeah. I feel like yeah, everyone has the Marvel stuff. It seems like,
So
but
I don't know. I've
whatever.
seen some of the breaks for that stuff, the Disney,
Yeah,
but I'm kind of like I'm not gonna buy it.
I'm not gonna
This
buy it either.
okay? You know how like okay, Tops has got everything, and
Mhm.
they're taking over Fanatics stuff, and then I was like, well, I don't like the baseball. Star Wars is fine, but I am weird about it. And then like I used to have F1 stuff, and I'm like, do I go back and get more F1 things? But I have 2 cards from F1 still. I
Yeah.
kind of want to get a Lewis Hamilton thing going again,
Oh, there you go.
but I want the first appearance rookie refractor, like the big card, and just be done with it. That's pretty much it. Or I want an auto.
Yeah, do those only come in hobby boxes, or is it? Can you get it in
Yeah, they
a
would have. They're thousands of dollars though.
crazy? Well,
But
yeah. No, I
we'll
mean,
see.
I don't know what to
It's
say.
on the
It's like
radar now. It's
stuff
on the
is.
radar. You know what that means. Ah, hold on.
Everybody hold tight. We are
Yeah.
in for a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay. Nice and quick pod.
Oh,
Just how we like.
no.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Breaking
Wait.
news.
All that tag stuff.
Oh,
So
gosh.
tag was getting all the
Yeah.
promo and all the pumping and pumping, and everyone's like, tag, tag, tag. And now all this stuff is coming out because tag stuff, people don't, they're saying that the holders are like brittle, which they are. They're the worst to crack because they just like shatter like in a weird spot. But like, you're not supposed to be breaking your slabs, first off. And then the guy like ripping it, and he's like ripping it like this, and it cracks. Like you squeezed it to crack it. Just like the KSA ones, like you touch them and they break. So like people are saying the tag stuff is just not durable enough, but nobody's ever said that till someone like tried to break it, I guess.
Yeah.
Just
And
hilarious.
then now everyone's trying to break it and go like, oh, yeah, he's right. It is
Yeah, well,
brittle.
these are trash. It's like, what are you doing?
Thank goodness I graded with tag.
Oh, it's like, oh, I squeezed my one touch and the whole front fell off. Oh my goodness, they're not good. They're not good enough. You need to wrap it in packing tape.
But I remember we were talking about like, why is everyone pumping tag? Like, it's wild.
Well, they were paying people as sponsors,
Yeah.
partnerships.
Themselves. But they
Now that
didn't
I
have.
say that, welcome. Number one. No, just kidding. It came from my sub from like 3 years ago, but this container is actually dope. It holds just easy
That
to
looks
fill.
pretty durable.
Just put like 10 slabs in it.
There you go. See?
PSA slabs.
That's what they needed. They needed that.
Ooh, remember PSA changed their holder and everyone got mad too? So what are we doing? Who cares?
Yeah, that's right.
Raw cards only, okay?
Yeah, let's go back to raw cards.
Yeah. Put it in my binder.
Oh, yeah. You want to check out my binder? No.
No. Nope. Put your binder away. Get out of here.
Please?
No.
All right, then.
Trade
Well, yeah.
me.
We're good.
Okay, bye. I'm going now.
All right. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks for listening, everybody.